Hey, AOK product reviews. Doing Harbor Freight stuff today. Yes. I kind of like Harbor Freight. It has quirky stuff. A lot of the stuff's fairly cheap and not the best quality. But man, they have a lot of stuff that you can find there that you can't find other places that just might fit these little gaps in your shop. Some of this stuff may kind of hit on that. I doubt it. This is a magnetic bit holder. So I do a lot of drilling and screwing items. Screw and the bit. Sometimes you can get these and it'll introduce the magnetism to the bit head, which then introduces the magnetism to the screw, which holds the screw. So then you can do this with your drill and the screw stay in. Unfortunately, the only magnetic connection going on between these two items is right here. So it holds the bit in, and a lot of times that stinks too, because you'll have one of these that doesn't have the magnet and the bit falls out. So now you got a screw falling out and you got a bit falling out. Not junk. This has little like roach clips. If you grew up when I grew up, you would have a roach clip to smoke the marijuana, the grass, the Mary Jane, the wacky tobacco. You would have a roach. Then take it one step further. You'd go to the carnival and you'd throw darts at balloons on a wall. If you popped one of those, you won roach clips. Kids winning roach clips with feathers, colored feathers off of a string. I remember those things, man. And at the time when you're real young, you don't know what the heck you just won, but it looked cool. But you didn't realize you just won a pot shop item. Okay, so this is the Helping Hands HFT. Cast iron weighted base, because it's pretty much self-explanatory if you ask me. It has a magnifying glass, and all these are set with little swivels, which is kind of cool. I like it. I like that. I mean, it's just something else to break, but I like it. You got your little roach clips here, all on swivels, and they have wing nuts that tighten it up. Look at something under the magnifying glass, or work under the magnifying glass on a product. You have these little roach clips, and you put your item in these roach clips. So I don't know what blade material I have on this SOG. This is a SOG Terminus. I don't know what the blade material is, but we're about to find out because I can't read the lettering. D2 steel, and it says China right on the blade. I like it. Holy crap. You can see so well. That's not a big deal. It feels good in the hand. G10. But this review is not about the SOG. I like that thing. I like it. I don't know if I like it a lot. I like it. Folding ball end hex key set. It's going to be metric. One's going to be standard. One's going to have Torx. All these products were so cheap. Because I was like, if you're going to go to Harbor Freight and you're going to do a review on the products, you need to buy their interesting cheaps. They don't even have expensive stuff. If you're buying expensive stuff at Harbor Freight, I think you're just looking for a bigger headache. But that's just my opinion. With these three tools. And for $6, what I'm going to say is going to happen with these, as far as being a problem, is the pivots on these will loosen up on you too much, so that you'll have them flopping around too much. You won't have that perfect tension on each bit. They're not as chunky as the ones you typically buy. I can't see the size. Man, this is great. You're watching greatness. I still can't see the size. I don't have enough light. T15. Let's see if a T15 does it. That's it. Now I'm going to loosen up this pivot. If you guys watch Friends, did you see the episode with Ross and Chandler when they were moving a couch into their new apartment or their apartment, and they're going around the steps. It does the steps that go back up, and they're getting stuck right about there. And Ross is at the bottom going, pivot, pivot, pivot. Yeah, that's a good episode. I didn't do it justice, but that's a good episode. I believe this side is Alan. Whoop. It is, guys. This I've needed a magnifying glass for I don't know how long. All right, enough about these. These are kind of neat. I like the colors. They're all like anodized aluminum. Something tells me that they won't hold up very well and they'll get loose and blah 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 blah. So here is the Braun 750 lumen portable work light with rotating handle stand. 3 modes: high, low, and flash. Lasts up to 5.5 hours. I thought it was USB chargeable. See, there's flashing. High, low, flashing. I thought this was like a USB charge situation, because that would be pretty cool because you could always keep a charge on a good portable flash. I'm getting good at unpackaging these plastic molding things. Maybe not. So this is going to take batteries. I didn't know that. Magnets and the switch on the back. The handle serves as a stand. I don't think I need the instructions. So you're working on something. This thing's bright. Let's try the magnet. See that? I'll just keep that right there. Okay, now the last item. This is the laser marker. Now this is a magnetic laser that you can put on anything, but you could. It's meant with 3 batteries. You have trouble sometimes lining up your thingamabobber. So here's the magnetic. Fixed. The batteries don't come in it, and it comes with like a 3M sticky thing. So the tail end here unscrews, and this is where you're going to end up putting the batteries. It's where the switch is too. So if you wanted to bolt it down or screw it down, you could do that as well. So they really put some thought into this. And normally when I guess that, I'm wrong. Yep, I put them in wrong. Pull them back out. I forget which way I put them in, so I'll probably have to do this again. I think I just did it wrong again. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't work at all. I've had that happen with Harbor Freight. Doesn't work. Okay, as I suspected, one of the 5 items I bought at Harbor Freight doesn't even work straight out of the pack. Garbage. Okay, so let's do a quick recap on this crap. This is a recap, not a recap. It's a recrap. Because really, when it gets down to it, the one that I thought was going to be the bust actually is the coolest, because all I needed was a pair of glasses that I have. This doesn't transfer magnetism to the screw. Not so good. This doesn't work at all. This was the laser pointer thing. These will be fine, but I don't know how long they'll hold up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't there a 5th item? What was the 5th item? I'm losing my mind. Okay. I thought there was a 5th item. These came together, and there's this, and this. Alright. This is kind of a bust. Harbor Freight does not deserve that much more of my time. This is the only item I really like. And I'll never use it. Deuces.